Okay, so good day, grade 3. So we are now here in our discussion. So last time we talked about how to round off numbers. So we also talked about estimation of sum. So this time we are going to talk about estimating differences. And next topic is subtracting mentally. So there are different steps in subtracting mentally, but first we're going to discuss estimating differences. So we have here an example. So we have here 52,187 minus 18,978. So if we're going to round off this one into the tens place, 10,000s place, can get 50,000, and also 18,978. If we're going to round it off into 10,000 place, it will become 20,000. So here, 52,000, we're going to round it off, it will come 50,000, and 18,978. If we're going to round it off into 10,000 place, it will become 20,000. So we're going to subtract 50,000 minus 20,000 is equals to 30,000. So we have here a quick summary, grade 3. So one of these reasons, okay, we round is to make our life easier when we add or subtract, and we can estimate sums or difference. We can follow the steps. First step is round the first number. Second step, round the second number. And the third is add or subtract. Okay? So remember the operations that you're going to use. If it is estimating the sum, it means addition. Estimating the differences, it means subtraction. So you can see here also in your book, if you're going to open your book. So I took a screenshot of your book. So we're going to remember how to estimate numbers here. So we have here example number 1. So estimate the difference of the land areas of Hong Kong and Singapore to the nearest 100. So we're going to here nearest 100, which is the 1 here, the 0 here. So if we're going to round it off that 1, so 0 becomes 1, and the 2 numbers here will become 0. That's why it becomes 1,100. Okay, and next 704. So nearest 100. So here we got the next number. It's 0. So the number here still is the same. So it becomes 700. So 1,100. It will become 400. So we have here different examples in estimation of differences. Okay, so let's remember this one, grade 3. To estimate the difference of two numbers, round off both numbers to the desired place value. Remember, the place value is if it is in ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, and 10,000. You may also round off the numbers in the highest place value of the smaller number for the easier estimation. So first, in order to estimate numbers, you're going to round off numbers to desired place value. Okay? So if you have questions, you can comment your questions in the comment section below, because I'm going to answer your questions. Okay? And also, don't forget to answer your activities posted here in Schoology. Okay, so after this one, we're going to talk about estimating or subtracting mentally. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, so this time we are going to discuss subtracting numbers mentally. So, in our self-paced lesson last Friday, I didn't have any recorded video, but this time I'm going to discuss subtracting numbers mentally. So don't worry, grade 3, I'm going to discuss this one in our review for our first quarter exam. Okay? So here, let's have the subtract tens ones method. So here the example, subtract 43 from 60. So we're going to go here, 60 minus 43. So in order us to subtract numbers mentally, we're going to split 43 here. So this is how it goes. So 60 minus 40 plus 3. So in order for us to subtract numbers easily and faster, so we're going to subtract for 60 minus 40. So the answer is 20. And we have also, we're going to subtract 3 here. So 20 minus 3 is 17. So 60 minus 43, the answer is 17. Okay, another example. Okay, so here we're going to subtract 56 and 31. So again, we use the method. We're going to split the 31 here. So 56 minus 31. So if we're going to split 31, this is how it looks like. Okay. Yes. So this one. Okay, so 56 minus 30. What's the answer? It's 26. So we're going to bring down. We don't forget to use the subtraction. So 26 minus 1 is 25. So that's how are we going to subtract mentally using the tens and ones method. We use the split method too here in order for us to subtract numbers easily. Okay? Now, how about this one? Subtract by making tens, hundreds, or 1,000 first. So let's have another example in this method. So subtract 99 from 717. So we are going to express 717 as 600 plus 100. Then use the associative property. Okay, now I'm going to discuss this. Okay, so we're going to subtract 717 from subtract 99 from 717. So 717 minus 99 is, if we're going to subtract not one, so we use this one. We put 100 because 99 is in 100. Okay, so 617 minus plus 100 minus 99. So we have here, if we're going to subtract first, we're going to subtract number first in the parentheses. So before we're going to add. So we have here 100 minus 99 is, the answer is 1. So we have also bring down 617. So if we're going to add the numbers, 617 plus 1, the difference is 618. Okay? So if we're going to split this one, that will be the answer of 717. Okay? So the difference is 618. So yes, there are a lot of ways in order for us to subtract numbers mentally. Okay? Another example. We have here subtract 98 from 418. So we're going to express again 418, 318 plus 100. Right? If you're going to add 381 plus 100 is equals to 418. So subtract 481 minus 98. So we're going to use 318 plus, open parenthesis, 100 minus 98, close parenthesis. First, we are going to subtract numbers inside the parenthesis. So 100 minus 98 is 2. Okay, so we have here 318. So you're going to bring down 318. It's 381. 381 plus 2 is equals to 383. So the difference is 383. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to give more examples if we are going to have our online, maybe our face-to-face class with this one, because this is the last topic that we have, grade 3. So remember, it's easier to subtract when using the nearest tens and hundreds methods. We can also split numbers in tens and ones to subtract numbers easily. So another method, subtract with zeros in the middle end. So here, subtract 1 from the given numbers, then subtract ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands, and so on. So let's do the example. 8,000 minus 2,459. So here, if we're going to do this one, 8,000, so we're not going to use the borrowing method. So what are we going to do? Subtract all the given numbers, subtract the ones. So result of less is result of 1 less is, we're going to subtract 8,000 from 1. The answer is 7,999. So minus, how about this one? If we're going to subtract 259 to 1, so the answer is 2,458. Again, we're going to subtract first these numbers in 1. So 8,000 minus 1, the answer is 7,999. If we're going to subtract 2,459 to 1, the answer is 2,458. So we can subtract numbers easily. So here, okay, 9 minus 8 is 1, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 4 is 5, 7 minus 2 is 5. So the difference is 5,541. Okay, so how about this one? Okay, let's do the example. So we're going to subtract first 84,000 to 1. Okay, so the result here, 83,999. How about this one? 32,695. Oh, we're going to subtract this number into 1. So this is the result, 32,694. So we can subtract numbers easily. So 9 minus 4 is 5, 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 6 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, and 8 minus 3 is 5. So the difference of these numbers is 51,305. Okay, again, subtraction with zeros in the minuend. Okay, this is the minuend. Okay, so this is the subtrahend. Remember, we're going to subtract each of them to 1 so that you can subtract numbers easily. So you're not going to use subtraction with regrouping. May borrow. Okay, so now when you subtract numbers with zeros in the minuend, just subtract 1 from both minuend and subtrahend, then process to subtraction. So that is easy. So remember those methods in subtracting numbers mentally. So again, if you have any questions, you can write in our chat box, and don't worry, I'm going to discuss this one again, emphasize this one again in our face-to-face review. So thank you, and God bless, grade 3. See you!